Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jonathan Shufani, a certified body language master, and today I will analyze the body language of the two presidential candidates, Mr. Joe Biden and the current president, Donald Trump. So I took some extracts from the video and I will analyze it with you. And in another video, I will analyze a short clip that contains a good message for you and what you can do and what you to avoid in any situation, not just if you are in a presidential debate. So let's begin first with the first picture. And as you can see, the two presidential candidates, the first impression is very important, especially to the viewers. Mr. Donald Trump chose to have a serious entrance and to be somehow not laughing, not easygoing, to be straight-faced and a bit contemptuous, a bit arrogant, because his left lip corner here is higher than the right one. And also you can see his posture. It's not upright. It's not very appropriate to this debate. Whereas Mr. Joe Biden was better in his entrance, and as you can see, his hands were really opened, and he also welcomed his opponent, his rival, which is a very good move. So this is very smart from Mr. Joe Biden. He is welcoming, he is showing that he is confident by welcoming the president. So it's a thing that you can do to look more confident and to look very assertive at the same time. So let's see the second picture. As you can notice here, the posture between the two presidents differs. Why? Because as you can notice in Mr. Trump's posture, you can see a hunched back and also a big belly, a big fat belly, which indicates somebody that is not taking care of himself or not following a strict diet. Whereas Mr. Joe Biden is slimmer, and also he has a better shape, a better upright posture, which is very good. Although both candidates are leaning into the podium, the posture of Mr. Biden is clearly better. The thing that you can see, Mr. Biden is a bit too close to the podium, and Mr. Trump is far. So both candidates were not in a good range between their bodies and the podium. So, as you can see, this is another point, a positive point going to Mr. Biden. Let's continue. You have some rehearsed body language that, of course, the crew, the campaign managers, of course, told the two candidates to do. First, as you can notice, Mr. Trump is here unbuttoning his jacket, which is a very good move to look more relaxed, more open, and also it will give him more space and more freedom to move. Whereas Mr. Biden is still having this button locked, but at the same time he did this gesture which indicates that he is in power and he will win. It's a very powerful move, and it gives a very strong first impression that, of course, the managers of his campaign were really wanting to provide and transmit this message. So let's continue to our next photo. Here you can see a big fight, non-verbal fight, and also verbal fight. And you can see fingers pointing, also the left hand of Mr. Trump blocking his opponent, and giving also the thumb or the finger up, which indicates that he is talking, and you must hear what he is saying. It's a very strong move, and also their facial expressions tell you that it's a very heated debate. Of course, you can also notice that their mouths were really opened, and this also was a very clear message that they mean business. Let's continue with the next photo. As you can see here, Mr. Trump did some very unusual body language signs. Why? Because first, as you can see in the left picture, you can clearly see him getting his feet far away from the podium, which also give him this hunched back. I don't know what is the purpose of it, but it may serve as something that he may appear more full on his chest, and cover up his belly. So this is a strategy, but of course it's not appealing to the eye, because Mr. Biden was really good at his posture, and his movement were really nice and clear. But this posture, I can tell you, it's not a good one. Of course, some medical students and other specialists may know that this is a posture of hyperlordosis, which is not good for the back, of course. But as you can see, it may give him some influence on the straightforward camera. But when the zoom went out, it's not a good thing to see, at least. As for the right picture, you can see Mr. Trump getting his tongue out, which of course indicates that he is joking, and of course he was interrupting a lot Mr. Biden, and he felt of course guilty, and he did this gesture to the host so that he may tell him that he is really joking. Thank you so much for watching this video. As you can see, body language speaks loudly, and you can also master this skill, master the art of comprehending body language and also sending the right signals. You can ask me about the body language courses. I have 3 levels, level 1, 2, 3, and also each one of them is 14 hours online courses you can take and enhance your skill. Also, you can ask about the lie detection 3 levels course, also profiling, facial features profiling, as well as emotional management and wellness. Thank you so much, and I see you soon. God willing, stay safe.